Welcome to your daily forecast for Friday. It is August 11th, 2017. This is Planet with Paru, where we look at the impact of the planet, the moon, and the nakshatra, or the birth star for the day. So for Friday, we always start with Venus as the ruling planet of the day. Venus is going to bring you teachings about your relationships in life. It helps us understand ourselves by relating to others. Now, this most often is thought about the romantic or very intimate relationships that we have with people, but it can also extend out into the loving relationships you have in all areas of your life. So paying attention to that is very important on a Friday. Venus also helps us enhance and understand things in the material world, the desires we have to experience life that's more luxurious, more abundant, more bountiful, and all of those things come from the inside out and really give our life more joy and pleasure. And so focusing on the things you want to create on a Friday, being in beautiful places, if it's a beautiful house, a beautiful hotel, surroundings in nature that are just amazing, whatever drives you and makes you feel really good, that will help you have a great Friday. And being around people and doing fun things, exploring music and art and entertainment, all of those things can enhance your life. And Venus is always going to teach us how to balance that out with the work that needs to get done, with the spiritual inner journey that we need to take as well. This Friday is very important because it's the last of 4 Fridays in the month known as Adi, which on our calendar in the Western world is from mid-July to mid-August. And each of these Fridays has been really important for the goddess energy, or the divine feminine, which is inside all of us and expressed in the world in the beauty of the feminine. So the goddess gives us creative power. It gives us the ability to express and explore this beauty, this nurturing, this love, and abundance. So take advantage of this Friday in particular. It's the final one, and really focus on your goals for creating wealth and joy and beauty in your life. In addition to that power of Venus and the goddess energy of Friday, you're going to be moving through the 4th waning moon and the 5th waning moon. The 4th waning moon will be up until about 11:30 a.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, so you want to check your time zone on that wherever you may be watching. And the 4th moon is Ganesha's moon, the remover of obstacles, clearing away things that have been a burden or things that have stopped your forward movement or hindered your goals. Really working with Ganesha to clear those away so you have even a shortcut to achieve what you're after. And then in the afternoon and into the evening, it'll be the 5th waning moon. This brings in more of that divine feminine. The 5th moons are always goddess moons, and the waning cycle is more about this divine mother, the protection of the divine feminine in our lives, that ability to nurture, to protect, to teach. So really feeling that energy. It's powerful for you to do things like meditate, to pray, to do rituals, particularly to the divine feminine or the goddess in any archetype that you enjoy. And your nakshatras, were right at the end of the cycle. There's 27 stars and the moon is moving through Pisces. So the day will be the moon will be in Uttara Bhadrapada for most of the day, up until about 5:45 p.m. PDT. And then the evening will be Revati, which is the final of the 27 nakshatras, and then the cycle starts over. Uttara Bhadrapada is a great star for things of peaceful nature. So meditation is great, prayer is great, being out in nature, gardening is great. It's also beneficial for your financial transactions. It's beneficial for establishing commitments and sort of long-term endeavors that you want to happen. And Revati is a completion, so things that need to come to an end with this cycle that you need to take care of, it's great to complete them during Revati. It has a very gentle, healing nature, so things that are good for you, medicine, healing, nurturing yourself is very powerful. And Revati has a lot of qualities of wealth, so dealing with finances, making business transactions or trade is also very powerful. That's going to be Friday evening, Pacific Daylight Time, so if you have some work to wrap up and it has to do with increasing your wealth, make sure it happens during Revati. And as always on a Friday, that goddess energy, that Venus energy, the sound vibration Shreem Brazi is very powerful to chant on a Friday during the energy of Venus. So remember, it's wealth consciousness, living with more prosperity, living with the ability that you create your reality and you can share this abundance with all those in your life. So here's a simple invocation you can use for this day to stay connected, stay aligned, and stay aware of the time Shaktis, the powerful energies of these celestial beings that can help you throughout this day. So it is the fourth moon to start, but we always start our invocation with Ganesha. Really focus on the sound gum, G-U-M, during the fourth moon, and it will help you remove those obstacles beyond just the beginning of the day, but throughout to tap into that fourth waning moon. So we chant gum 3 times. Gum, gum, gum. Ganesha, we call upon you as the remover of obstacles. Be present in our day. Help us see obstacles we have not yet seen and clear them all away. Remove the challenges and the burdens and help us find the most efficient path. Bring your clarity and intelligence to our Friday. Now we invoke Venus with Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Shukra or Venus, please bless our relationships. Show us how to enhance love, nurturing, prosperity. Let us live luxurious lives and explore our senses with your guidance in understanding more about this material realm and taking us to a higher understanding on our spiritual path. We ask the fourth moon to remove obstacles, the fifth moon to bring the divine feminine into our life. We ask Uttara Bhadrapada to guide us in establishing long-term commitments and being in a gentle, peaceful place, and Revati to help our finances and transactions of trade and business, and coming through a completion of anything that needs to be concluded in our lives right now. And finally, if there is a goddess to and invoke on this Friday, do so. We're going to end our invocation with 3 chants of Shreem Brazi, the ultimate sounds for prosperity consciousness, for removing lack and limitation in your life and stepping into what is rightfully yours, an abundant, luxurious, beautiful life. Shreem Brazi, Shreem Brazi, Shreem Brazi. Set your intention or make your personal prayer for how you want to live with the energy, the creativity, the love of the divine feminine, and that prosperity, the wealth in your life. Enhance it with all that can bring you beauty and joy. Thank you for being here on this Friday. Thank you to Dr. Pillai for guiding us through the importance of how we spend our time and connecting with the celestial beings. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and join us again soon. Namaste.